So my story goes back to I'm born and raised from Hawaii, and I was taught at a very early age to go and look for a stable, consistent, safe job. So when I grew up, that's exactly what I did, and I found myself working for UPS, which is a union, safe, well-paying, good benefits job. And it was interesting because I liked it for a long time until this one particular Christmas where I don't know if your listeners know, but Amazon, they just opened the tap that Christmas and started pouring in so much packages that I found myself overwhelmed and tired and working so much. I didn't see my family. And I just remember one day en route making my deliveries and just, it's so late. It's people are sleeping when I'm delivering. And it's well past my normal finish time, but the packages weren't going away in my truck. They were just constantly there. It was like a recycling of packages. Every time I delivered one, it was like another one popped up. And I, I didn't see an end in sight. So I made the decision that night to just bring my truck back without delivering my packages. And I just remember driving home thinking like, this is not what I signed up for. I'm working so many hours. I'm not seeing my family. Like I can't do this. I'm done. And I remember getting home at the wee hours that morning and waking up my wife, Jasmine. And I was like, Jazz, I can't be doing this. This is just too much. It's not what I signed up for. So I decided to go start businesses. I started landscaping companies, detailing companies, house cleaning companies, things that I knew and I was comfortable doing. The
Even
interesting
even
thing,
after she had
Whitney,
talked about real estate, you tried these other ventures.
right? I was so intimidated that I just wanted to stay comfortable in what I knew. And the interesting thing, Whitney, and I'm sure your listeners can attest, those who have tried to start businesses, it's really hard to start a business and find success. And I remember 9 months later, like my businesses were failing. And I was just sitting there thinking, like, why am I doing this the hard way? Because Jazz over here in real estate is just taking off. So I had a moment and opportunity to make a decision, and I decided to say, hey, I'm just going to join her. I was afraid. I didn't feel like I belonged here. I'm not an investor. And in that moment, I kind of sat there thinking, like, am I going to choose into fear or am I going to lean into something that's working? And then I realized I wasn't alone. I wasn't alone in this room. I wasn't alone in real estate. My wife was doing it and finding success. So I leaned into that. And the cool thing is that changed everything.